when the Hokies on the way to the ACC title beat Carolina and then beat Duke on Saturday night for the championship.
The Hokies got to make threes if they're going to win a game on the road.
Here is Collins with 6 to shoot. He will launch on Cadeau and hit. MJ Collins. And now Davis against Virginia Tech's best on-ball defender is Hunter Couture. Cadeau for Bacot, taking away Barron, who was sneaking from the backside. 2 turnovers on 2 possessions. Collins in transition has all 5. Double team coming. Quick ball movement leaves Ryan open for 3. Got it.
I don't think they're looking for a lot of offense from Poteet.
Look at Ingram all the way. Little soft running one-hander from Harrison Ingram. Here's Davis left open. Barron tried to close, couldn't. Ingram the rebound, resets and scores. And one. He's kind of outworked the other guy. That time MJ Collins. Couture, and here's Collins, who had the 5 for Virginia Tech. He'll fire on Seth Trimble and hit.
Good thing they brought him.
Yeah, getting ready to say. Has all 7 of the Hokie points. Here's Jalen Withers, who's in the ball game against the former Tar Heel Tyler Nickel. And Withers scores.
Wes, the Hokies, their defensive ranks in the ACC are not very high, so they really have to score points to stay in this game.
Nickel has a 3 rattle around and drop in. He was 3 for 4 the other night from behind the line. Padula. Now here is Nickel, a catch and shoot 3. Sure. Tyler Nickel's got 6.
It's an automatic defensive foul.
6th foul on Virginia Tech. Here's Cadeau on a kick out for Ryan. 3 ball good. 7-point loss to the Orange. Kidd working against Washington. He'll turn with the left hand, and now Lynn Kidd.
Young hadn't played that many minutes in ACC play, Wes. He's only now 1 for 5 in conference play.
Inside Washington, the catch off the Ryan feed for the punch. Washington comes in. Good look from Cormac Ryan. Carolina. And you see Mike Young across the way at the Virginia Tech bench talking with his staff, because that was a point of emphasis today, Dan, in their walkthrough this morning. That and how would you go through the switches on the perimeter, and what a drive and score by Cadeau.
Well, Cadeau is a guy that's not a great 3-point shooter, but boy, he can really get past you and get into the lane.
Padula trying to wire around Cadeau. What a scoop and score for Sean Padula.
And he's in there. We're looking for any scoring from him. He's just going to try to contain Bacot.
Yep. And there's the bounce pass to Armando now. And on cue, he'll wrap around Wessler and score.
North Carolina has been very good defensively so far, Wes, and very aggressive on the offensive end.
Bacot is 2 for 2 over the top of Patrick Wessler. Ryan thought about it. He'll drive, hang on Rechsteiner, fell off the rim. Look at Ingram go get it and dunk it. Rechsteiner out, Wessler's out. Lynn Kidd with the 1 foul. Remember, Poteet has 2, and here's Padula driving and scoring off the jump stop. Bacot picked up on his dribble. He's got to get rid of. Boy, Collins doing a nice job with Davis. Back to Bacot, a little scoop, and tap follow of his own miss. Get full coverage on the ESPN family of networks. Here is Cadeau, the drive and scoop with the left hand. Second field goal for Cadeau. Couture rolls nicely off the screen, feeds Poteet on the roll in the basket. Barron on the floor. Remember, he's got a foul as well. Here's Poteet again and 1.
Very difficult play. He's a little bit off balance, so's Bacot, but Poteet recovers his balance first and is able to score.
Now 6 to shoot. Here's RJ Davis to work. Step back over Collins for 3. Bounds away. Cormac Ryan the rebound. Right back at him. Can't finish. Washington does.
Wes, that's now 8 offensive rebounds. Virginia Tech defense for the first shot has not been too bad. They just can't get a defensive rebound.
Collins knocks down a triple. Back at home. Here's Ingram leading a 3-on-2, and Davis races in.
This is a very important 4.5-minute stretch for Virginia Tech.
Collins. Poteet, now Padula. And here's Poteet going to work with Washington defending him. Elijah Poteet's got 7.
And they really do need some productivity down on the inside. And
here's Davis. There's a floater and scores. Knocks down a 3. RJ Davis, our second running one-hander of the first half, by the way. Right side, Couture. Oh boy, now you get the former MVP of the tournament warmed up.
But Couture is a guy who can make shots.
Absolutely. Here's Ingram spinning on nickel, scores. Harrison Ingram now, he's got 11 and a half by my count. And he's also worked his way to a double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds in the first half. On the drive, kick to the corner, Nickel standing three, bangs it home. Here is Ingram going to work on Nickel. Harrison blocked by Nickel out of there.
Boy, that's a heck of a defense.
Sure is.
Play.
Terrific play by Nickel. Tremble all the way through, tried to scoop it up. It hit Davis after Nickel blocked it. It'll go to Virginia Tech. 8 different Tar Heels have marked here in this first half. 6-point advantage, Padula. Trying to cut into it again, reverses around. Look at R.J. Davis reach in there, knock it away, and then it grazed Padula.
Well, this is really a force by Padula. He draws a couple of guys. You've got to be able to.
Cadeau. R.J. Davis a catch and score. Wessler the rebound. Trying to find space. Washington bothered it, knocked it away, and recovered it.
Just because you get an offensive rebound, Wes, doesn't mean you have to shoot it.
10 to go with Cadeau. 7. There's Cadeau and scored it. 6 for the freshman. 6 to shoot for Ingram. Skip for Cadeau. Now for RJ's 3 from the left wing. Wow! Dan.
Well, the ball went inside, then it went outside, and Cadeau just a great job with the cross-court pass.
And Poteet gives the Hokies a second chance with a long rebound.
And the Hokies are really in a danger zone here, Wes.
Look at Padula.
They could get blown out.
Oh, and it rolled in.
How did that go in?
Because it came from... Quick pass, Bacot the catch, fell off the front rim, knocked out. Here's the Hokies. 2-on-2, Padula again challenging, and Ryan swatted it away. Collins.
As we mentioned, the Hokies have struggled to get it inside.
There's Kidd in traffic and scores. Lynn Kidd's second field goal of the game. Washington screen. Here's Ingram. Oh, no look to Tremble. Races baseline, feeds Washington. 12-point lead for the moment. Jalen Washington's dunk cuts it.
Well, he did a nice job finding an open area, but again, great ball movement by North Carolina.
Yep. Couture, Kidd, inside, lowers the shoulder, put it up, score. Tar Heels have given it away twice in their last 3 possessions. Tyler Nickel on the floor, short jumper good. 11 for Nickel, 7th double-figure game against the conference this year.
Didn't get very many of those in the first half, but they've done a nice job here in the second half, scoring inside.
Bacot working against Kidd, who plays with the 3 fouls. Armando all the way underneath for the basket. Withers trying to bounce it to Bacot. There's the catch out of the double team and off the glass.
Ball to him, be confident he's going to score or get fouled.
There's Kidd working against Bacot with the right hand. Too strong. Ingram another rebound.
Kidd made a couple of pivots, Wes, and went away from the basket. Made it a tougher shot than I think originally.
Withers through traffic and one. Jalen Withers, second field goal of the game.
Well, Collins did not do a very good job defensively there, Wes. You can't run at a guy who's...
Barron, Poteet on the floor now. He plays with 3 fouls, as does Robbie Barron. Couture at 18 feet. Got it. Hunter Couture. Hokies had 2 front door misses there. And here's a lead for Tremble. He'll drive and score.
And you saw Poteet just get out of the way, Wes.
We're going to get a stop in the action, though, on the next dead ball. Here's Couture for Poteet. Boy, lowered the shoulder and drives home the field goal.
That was a situation, Wes, where Bacot hit him, too. They had a couple of guys running into one another.
And there's Bacot on the basket and the foul against Barron, which will be his 4th. Go, and Armando Bacot now 8.5, 14 in the ball game.
He took over Maryland at a point where a very proud Maryland program had fallen onto hard times, and they really got him ramped up. Remember, they used to play Hail to the Chief when he came in the building?
Unbelievable. There's Couture on a score because they felt they played their national championship game that night. We lose at 92, one of the great figures in all of basketball at any level, and our best to to Joyce and his family, who are just unbelievable assets in his long, remarkable career.
West, suddenly we have an 8-point game again.
Yep, here it is inside double figures. Kick out for Ryan. 3-ball good. Cormac Ryan now with 7, 13 in the ball game. 14 rebounds for Ingram.
That's only a good shot if it goes in the basket, Wes.
Catch, Bacot, score.
That's a good shot. Where did they come up with that?
Oh, I don't know.
I know. I'll get him tomorrow.
Oh, will you? Free throw. And jump shot good for NJ Collins after Bacot just got 1 of 2. Collins has got 14. 4 in this half. The lead. Here we go again, Dan. 9. And there's Cadeau answering on the layup. Mike Young and his staff just kind of work so hard to get it back to single digits, and then you give it right back. There's Poteet. Elijah now with 7.5, 15 in the ball. Here's Collins.
I thought he was going to pull the trigger.
Well, here they are. Another chance to cut it to 6, Dan. Kidd with the left hand makes it 7 instead. Davis trying to shake Nickel. All the way through. Block Nickel. Recovered Davis. Scores.
Then they had 2 chances to get the defensive rebound, and they weren't able to do it.
Davis fall away with 3. Oh, my heavens.
Well, Davis, he takes the bump, and the Shockhawks running down. And how about this? Off that step back, that is some sort of a shot.
Coming up on 5 to play. Lead back to 12 on 5 in a row by Carolina. Couture. Lynn Kidd up and under score.
Well, here we go again, Wes. It's down under double figures.
Bacot inside, got the roll. What a half for Bacot.
Nice defense by Cormac Ryan, who I think his defensive effort against Couture has been superb all day.
Trimble thought about it, hits Bacot with a pass and score.
Of course he did.
Continues his second half barrage, pushing the lead to 13. 17.5, and he's 7 of 9 from the floor. Collins might have gotten away with a travel, and Bacot blocks Poteet. That just means Morris sent up a chart. Ryan with 5 to shoot from Western North Carolina knocks it down. And keep the first place advantage. And R.J. Davis delivers to Bacot. The league this year, Dan.
And Bacot simply, Wes, he steps in. He sees Poteet go to help out, just steps in behind him. And Davis, he just stepped into the open spot, Wes. Nothing complicated about what he's doing. He's just doing it very well.
Nickel missing on the 3. And there's a 3-ball for Tyler Nickel.
1 for 11 from the free throw.
That is the statistical anomaly that will be examined by the basketball purists tonight. Carolina, meanwhile, goes to 11-1 at home, 6-1.